What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode. Andrew asked me about my podcast. Coming back, talking about the 2024 marketing trends for podcast, or I guess just marketing trends in general. Also talking about podcasts, the popularity behind them, why I think they're super valuable from a marketing perspective, and talk a little bit about my kind of process behind it. So first off, podcasts. So it's been over the past couple of years been coming up on a lot of people's radars as a very popular way to create attention and to create kind of a immersive experience between the audience and the podcaster. It's a more relaxed atmosphere. It's not as stiff, stuffy as kind of the traditional media would like to put it. And I think that it's kind of been popular due to the fact that it's very digestible. People usually listen to podcasts on the way to work, on the way to do, or I personally, I listen to it at the gym. I think it's a great way to stay up to date on news, learn something new, and I think it's just a great way to be involved in the community that you're pursuing. So for me, marketing, also listen to a lot of social atmospheres and social podcasts. So yeah, it's obviously everybody, I think at this point everybody knows what a podcast is and listens to them. One of the biggest things from a marketing perspective is the process for producing podcasts. It's become super easy over the past years, and I think it's kind of been an excuse. If you don't do it as someone who's looking to gain attention, gain an audience, I think it's been an excuse for a lot of those people to not create. I don't know what the excuse is, but I think that it's very important to do from an exposure perspective. There's so many different things that you can do to it to help create content. For instance, what I do is I'll create a podcast like this. I'm recording it now. I'm also live on TikTok, so we're doubling up there. I'll take this podcast, I'll put it on YouTube to help create an audience there. Then I'll use AI tools and automation to clip it down. And then with those clips is what I produce for shorts, both on YouTube and on TikTok. So roughly out of one episode, I can create 6 pieces of content. And it's just a very efficient way to use your time and create content over time. So if anybody hasn't done it already, I would highly suggest you do it. There's tons of videos out there. You don't need crazy equipment. You just need your phone to do it. And I think that it's something, a great way for people to create content. So I talked a little bit about podcasts. Obviously these aren't going to be very long, right? They're only a couple minutes and I can get clips out of it. So taking that content, breaking it down and using the clips for short form content on multiple platforms, great chance there. And a couple other things, I guess, on the other side of things is you get to learn and know the person better. Like when I'm talking to another person or when I'm talking to someone in the audience, you get to know me a little bit better. You gain kind of trust, respect around the person as well. So I think there's a lot of things that can kind of come from creating a podcast, trust, obviously a ton of content, and I think it's a great way to meet people too and learn about what they're doing. So I'm going to hopefully be doing that over the next couple of weeks, is bringing people on here, talk about what they're doing, what they're interested in, and great way to kind of cross over audiences as well. So very much looking forward to that over the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I think that's it. Podcasts in the new year, what you can do with them, why I think every business owner should be a part of them, and why I think it is super important as a business owner to do them. So I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and let's get after it. Have a good one.